So this fascia cracked already in Cape Town. So part of the warranty repairs when here last was to have this removed, the crack repaired, and to figure out why it was cracking. What they've just done is repainted this and finished it and stuck it back on.
It's broken like within 2 weeks of the boat being back on the water and actually moving. Again, we're fixing something that we told them we didn't believe that their repair procedure was adequate, and they told us that it was, and we were wrong. Very frustrating to have to keep revisiting certain issues, you know, after they've already had 2 repair attempts and wasted all our time with that. Only to then waste more of our time to have to do it ourselves properly. This is the actual structural part of the bulkhead.
We're going to reinforce the radius.
This radius here that's on the wall, going back into it, and then also to redo the join that is up here that really doesn't seem to be doing anything. We're back in Trinidad. So we arrived late last night. I think we went to bed at like 1 in the morning, bought 4 suitcases back with us, as well as 4 lots of hand luggage, so there's so much to unpack and clean today. But Rose was so excited to see us when we got out the car. Actually, I have a bruise from where she headbutted me.
We'll come back to you.
I have 2 weeks before I fly out again to go back to Australia for the first time since we got the boat. So there's just so much to get done. While we were away, Tynan was super busy, not just working on Lager, but also helping out on some other boats. The fiberglass for some of the repairs turned up, and also more foam turned up, so plenty of materials to work with. Although we did find out yesterday that the fiberglass that we had ordered to do the repair downstairs isn't quite the right one, but luckily we have some wonderful people here in the yard who have the right materials and gave us some good advice, who you might actually recognize from their appearance on Spirit Animal recently. Rolf and his partner Mariana live aboard Catamaran Nova, where they run charters and offer video consultations. Alongside a bachelor's degree in marine technology, he has over 30 years experience in the industry as a marine surveyor and boat builder. He's a wealth of knowledge about hull design, layup and composites, and is a straightforward, no BS kind of guy, which is exactly how we like it. So yeah, it's kind of all systems go, back in the swing of boatyard life. It's good to be home. I'm out of the nice clothes and into my boatyard chic because this afternoon I'm going to be working with Tynan to get the fiberglassing done on that door frame. So we have everything ready for it now. You know, we figured out how we want to do this. We had some really great input from Rolf, who's got so much experience in the boat building industry. So it was just invaluable to have met someone around the yard who has that knowledge. And now we're ready to actually get this done, and it's going to be nice because, again, this is a problem that we've had multiple times with this door frame cracking. Leopard were meant to have fixed it when they were here, and they didn't. What they did didn't work. So we're doing it ourselves, and this time we are doing it properly.
So I've just cut on all those fiberglass pieces that I needed. They're at a point now that when they're soaked in epoxy, they're going to lay flat. So the idea is those pieces of glass are going to go on the inside of the radius, from smallest to biggest, and then when that's cured, I'm going to come around the whole front. I'm going to come around the front and wrap it around, and then down the side as far as I can reach. But I'm only working in a gap that's about this big, so I'm going to do the best I can.
Rose, it's not effective when your butt is sticking out of it all the time. You ready? To start off, he's going to wet the inside of the door frame where the fiberglass is going with the epoxy, and then he's also, have you already wet down the fiberglass?
No.
Nope. So then we'll head downstairs, wet out the fiberglass that's going to go in there, and then bring it up here and put everything together. I want to say I'm helping. I'm more helping in like an auxiliary support role, basically to stop epoxy from getting everywhere by opening doors, getting things, you know, something. If he needs something now, that's my job. He's actually doing the work. All right, so you're just putting that in so that it helps the fiberglass stick in instead of it trying to go onto something dry.
Yeah, and stop it falling off. Right, now I'm gonna whittle the fiberglass out.
All right, so downstairs.
I'm gonna have to do this one, wet it out. I'm gonna have to take it up there straight away.
Do you think it's going to go off too fast or stick to the plastic?
With the heat, it's already starting to get a little warm.
You're using slow cure, aren't you, as well?
Yes.
Just what the humidity of Trinidad is, just a bit. But it'll slow down on the boat, won't it?
In the aircon, yeah.
Alright, he's finished wetting that up, so Ty will start rolling it, but I'm going to head upstairs so that I can get flash screen and the door for him, so then he can just really smoothly and in. I might grab a glove as well in case he needs a hand.
I hate fiberglass.
At this point, time for me to bail, head upstairs and start getting ready to open the flash screen and the doors, because if he touches the flash screen right now, he's going to take it with him. All while navigating the world's most inconvenient dog. That is not the place to stretch. And did he budge past you with the door? Do you need me to come in there with a second set of hands?
I need you. There's scissors next to my feet.
Yep.
Can you cut this piece? Big stringy bit.
Like that?
Yeah.
This right here is the equivalent of when the guys use the wooden spoon to stir dinner once and tell me that they also help cook dinner.
Because this is a narrow piece.
Yep.
It just does not want to unroll neatly.
Do you need me to cut that other one on the left? That's looking pretty good. Oh, you do your multiple sets of gloves trick?
Yeah. The next piece. That piece was only like this wide, just to try and fill that corner in.
Not easy to work with. How come you've switched to the brush this time? I mean the roller.
It's bigger. Like the piece is wider.
Oh, so you're not concerned about this one like catching on the roller and ripping strands off the side or whatever?
Fiberglass is just sucking it up.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, it took 5 pumps to do that piece.
Yep.
Then it took 7 pumps to do that one.
Are you going to do the next 2 together, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to roll them separately and then take them up.
Yeah.
that one started getting hot because it was the resin that I used to paint the inside as well.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Why I'm pouring it onto the fiberglass is if you leave it in the bucket, it'll keep getting hot. If you spread it out.
Oh, you don't have as much of a reaction if it's not contacting with so much of itself.
You should pull that end over. You got the scissors?
Yep.
Don't understand where all this come from. That one.
Oh my god.
I'm just cutting them off here. So if I try
Oh
and
yeah,
take it out
it's
there,
much easier to do it here, but my god. Fiberglass. Drippy, sticky, spiky.
oh my god, stop sticking to me. Stick to the wall.
Tell me if you need me to put on gloves. This is the last one. And this is the last layer of glass for that section, isn't it? Like that's it. And for the inside. And then what are you doing?
Once the inside's cured, well not cured, but tapped off and gone hard, but it's still sticky, I'll make a 404 thickened paste. And where, because if you're looking at bird's eye, it goes like this, like a right angle corner. So right now I'm laminating into that radius, and then once it's cured enough to take another layer, I'll mix up a 404 thickened epoxy batch, and I'll turn that radius into just a bevel, like a.
Oh yeah.
So that'll strengthen the corner, and it means that when I wrap around like this, it's not trying to do like an S.
Yep.
It'll just come around and then straight and then down the wall.
Okay.
That's the plan.
He just finished getting the last one on. Which was very good timing because now it's absolutely bucketing with rain, which would have stopped us from bringing those wetted up sheets up the stairs. Next step is the filler paste. So making very good progress, I think, with this job and getting the problem resolved.
This is kind of what the bulkhead looks like now. Well, not now, but before I started. So what I've done now is I've laid 4 layers of glass in here, gradually getting bigger and bigger in the corner. And now when this is dry and I can key it up, I'll get some thickened epoxy and make the corner like this. More of a curve though. And then this 800 gram biaxial that I've just cut, it'll wrap over the front here, around the corner, down, and then as far down as I can reach, and I'll do 2 layers like that, and then the last one's going to be finished deeper in than the first one.